So far, so good on Garrison Brothers. We have yet to have a bad pour when it comes to these guys. We're really starting to think, straighten these bottles out, that they know exactly what the hell it is that they're doing.
I think they do.
Yeah, and these metal medallions that you hear annoyingly clanking against the glass, like, that it just goes to show you that they're a class act as far as bottle presentation goes, and what's inside the bottle goes.
That color is absolutely unreal.
Yeah. And it's not aged in Madeira casks. It's aged in other things that we're going to get into as it gets into us in this episode of Savor the Burn with Mr. Josh Barber. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Savor the Burn podcast. My name is Jonathan. This is W2 across the barrels from me. How do you do?
Pow.
He's doing all right.
Fantastic.
Josh, thank you again for joining us on this
the American Josh,
slap-happy episode of the Savor the Burn podcast.
You know, we're like a couple bottles in already.
Tiny bottles. Yeah, so how have you been? What have you been working on? Did anything good?
Man, just touring, doing records, hanging out, being old, working on roofs, things like that.
Yeah, girl, not same.
Nah, yeah. Don't do landscaping.
Landscaping.
But, yeah, just, music stuff, same old.
All right, that I can relate with. But hourglass keeps flipping, damn brain won't boot. Sounds good to me, except for the landscaping part of it. We're going to get into the Garrison Brothers bottle here in a little bit, but before we get into that, thank you for watching on YouTube and listening on your favorite podcast app of choice. Thank you to the Patreons for following along. And if you don't like our videos, that's fine. Just share them with your fellow whiskey enthusiasts who may be interested in some of the stuff we do. So, Mr. W2, what do we have in front of us here? What is this?
This is a special bottle from Garrison Brothers.
It looks like a special bottle.
Yep.
I mean, you got neck tags, you got medallions hanging off the thing.
So this is not their very highly allocated limited edition cask strength. However, it is still a very special bottle, and it is still 115 proof. This is the Garrison Brothers Balmorhea.
Balmorhea, okay.
Twice barreled Texas straight bourbon. This is like we said, there is no age statement on this. It's 115 proof. Do you want to pop it open and then I'll get into reading some things?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I got lost.
There's so much to unpack. Once I get into it and start reading this, there's a lot to unpack with what does twice barreled mean?
Yeah.
And how does that apply to what we look? But again, I don't have an age statement on this, but guys, just look at the color of this thing. I mean, that is straight chocolate brown. I mean, it's the official tasting notes off their website say cherry mahogany.
Dark like my humor.
And I can't disagree with that. There's a little bit of a reddish tint to it, and it's mahogany dark.
Ready? Oof. Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice pucker.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love the wax.
Funny, we were just talking about South Park, and this pops up.
Just put eyes on it.
Just put googly eyes on it, and it's a character.
I love the fact that they wax dip them all the way to the shoulder, so you get the entire shoulder wax dip. It's absolutely beautiful.
And I love that they use it's not a filament tape; it's an actual piece of leather.
Band.
It's a leather strip there. That's so.
It's
cool.
It's not gonna accidentally break off like
others
Knob
have.
Creek.
Okay, I was gonna say it, but yeah, Knob Creek definitely has.
Makers
definitely has. Anything with that filament tape has a potential to.
Anyway, this magnificent bourbon is bold but majestically crafted. Aged 4 years in new American white oak barrels, then transferred to a second barrel for an additional year. This expression has been winning national awards since it was first released. What is Balmorhea? This legendary expression began like all bourbons do. Master distiller Donis Todd filled 22 new American white oak barrels and left them to age in the scorching sun. But after 2 years of absorbing all sap, sugar, and vanilla the wood had to offer, the liquid inside these barrels was dumped inside of a steel tank and allowed to come together to form one spirit.
Huh. Okay, so we've talked about bottle aging, we've talked about blending, and we've, thanks to West Bottoms Whiskey Company, we've talked about like a batch or container or whatever aging. So it all comes together. This is one of those where they blended it and let it set.
We're at the halfway point.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue.
Yes, please continue.
Confident that this expression needed more sunshine, Donis transferred the 2-year aged bourbon into 27-gallon Kelvin cooperage barrels from Louisville, Kentucky. This second round of casks had been scorched and toasted differently from the original oak barrels, caramelizing the sugars in a wonderful new way for a whole new flavor potential. And that potential was worth waiting through 2 more years of aging. In October 2017, we released our first twice-barreled bourbon, Balmorhea Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This bold, majestically crafted expression not only helped kick off our line of handcrafted experimentals, but it also yielded an immediate groundswell of buzz and adoration for Garrison Brothers fans and supporters. Due to popular demand, we decided to bring the expression back less than a year later, and this time it's officially joined our permanent collection. So this, at 115 proof, is part of their permanent collection. They still do a cask strength as an annual release to their old 300 members and whatnot. And to read what our good buddy Dennis sent us on this one, and he sent us a taster, which we will get into in a different episode, but he sent us a taster of Balmorhea, pronounced Balmorhea. Cask strength is 130.2 proof. They make a non-cask strength version, which is this, that is widely available at a retail of $175. The cask strength Balmorhea is a $250 bottle. I recommend a few drops of water with this one too. Well,
Yeah, I think
we
we'll
will
get
definitely
into
be
that.
doing that.
So,
Right off the top, I think it's toffee heavy. There's a light touch of that sourdough that has shown up in some of the other Garrison Brothers. I wasn't expecting it to be there because this has nothing to do with the small batch.
That freaking color in the glass.
Chocolate, yeah, the color right off the bat.
It looks dark in the bottle, but
did they
in
call
the
the
glass,
yeah,
cherry mahogany.
Cherry mahogany. I mean, it's dark.
it is very dark.
Beautiful though.
I get the toffee.
Man.
Yeah, right.
It's got like a spice thing to it, but I can't put my nose on it. Like,
Okay.
Whether it's nutmeg or like,
There's chocolate on that.
Chocolate.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a char smokiness.
There's a woodiness to it. I know this sounds so lame, and this is such a Midwest thing to say, but like, you know when you show up at Silver Dollar City? Like, it has that, like, everything's made out of wood.
Okay.
Sorry, that is...
No, that's fine. That's
my
fine.
white showing.
I have not, but I have been to what's that one in Branson, that theme park down there.
That is Silver Dollar City.
Oh fuck! I guess I have been. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
from the Midwest.
And it's like 1800s themed, and yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's get this on the
It's
palate.
got a woody...
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm dying.
Wow. It's chocolatey.
Oak, yeah, chocolate for days.
Oak for sure.
Actually, I can't say chocolate for days.
That's
the
a
Balcones rye would
that's
be
a
chocolate for days.
dark chocolate, kind of milk chocolatey.
Yeah, it's like
Maybe Cocoa Puff or Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
like fudgy.
It is fudge. It is absolutely fudge.
And it's got like a coffee thing to it.
Like
yeah.
espresso or just like a French
Like a
roast.
coffee, like amaretto-y type of thing.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I'd say it's more coffee than amaretto, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the dark chocolatey, caramelly,
like a dark roast.
Yeah. There's definitely a dark roast. Yeah, but yeah, caramel,
wood.
Toffee.
It's like a smoky.
Lots of smoky oak.
I have.
And there is a baking spice to it. It's cinnamon and clove, maybe nutmeg.
On palate, or are you over on finish?
No, still palate.
Still palate. And you were thinking nutmeg on this one too?
The finish is a nice Texas hug.
This has that.
It's warm. It's long. It's lingering.
Texas hag.
This has that white chocolatey, like that fresh, clean.
You think it's white chocolate?
On palate?
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of what I had on the small batch. It's the coffee is so rich on it, but like after it, like closer to the palate, but like it's still in the actual palate, like closer to the finish.
Closer to finish.
It's still on the palate. It's like chocolatey.
Would you roll into like a coffee cake?
Oh yeah. 100%. I think it doesn't have as much cinnamon.
There's a cakiness with a little bit of a sugary cinnamoniness.
That clove thing you were saying.
On finish?
The clove thing you said, I think, is closer to that.
Cakiness and...
I just got a little bit of peppermint or mint, like a spearmint.
That's something I didn't say. When I added a couple drops into the small batch, spearmint showed up.
There is a little bit of a spearmint, I think, here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, spearmint.
I still haven't found that. But I get the white chocolate, I get the fudgy thing, I get the coffee.
Here or here?
In the palate. I'm still in the palate.
Okay, and white chocolate you said carried over into the finish.
The finish is like...
I think I agree with you on that one.
The finish milds out for me, so it's like more like syrup. Which is maybe still that caramel thing. But it's like
a caramel syrup?
I get that clove thing you said, Wayne, like
clove.
a lot on the end. Like a baking, like warm. That's more on the end to me. Like I get more of the spices on the end.
Yeah. A warm kind of baking
and I think that's why I'm leaning into like a warm coffee cake.
Yeah. 100%. I wish it's not as sweet. It's more on the coffee side.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
It is really fucking good. It's hot too.
I mean,
it's 115 proof, and it drinks hotter on the palate than
this one drinks its proof, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I think it drinks its proof. Yeah. The honeydew cask strength, clocking it at 127.8, drank at a lower proof than this one, I think.
I really love and enjoy my whiskeys that do not drink their proof.
Yes.
I mean, especially when you start getting up there. But I'm perfectly fine with 115 that owns the 115 proof that it is.
I like the higher proofs that drink at a lower proof, just because I like sliding them over to a friend that said, the whiskey's too strong. I can't handle it.
All right, Karen.
Yeah, take it easy. That's really good.
Yeah, I think I'll take another sip and then add a couple drops of water here.
Yeah. Gosh, if you hold it on your tongue, that toffee caramel coffee thing really rolls out.
It's so good.
Toffee.
Like so much. I get like the amaretto more now when you hold it.
There is a little bit of an amaretto to it.
It's so much more dark though.
Does the amaretto carry through on the finish?
Yes. Okay. It's if you hold it on the tongue, you get it. But like I had to like really sit there with it.
Which is why I tend to do that with my whiskeys. I'll hold them on the tongue for a while. Like, okay, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't hurt.
Man, I can't get away from the coffee. More than anything.
Do you like coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. It's like it's robust. It's full. Like it's a very warm. Like this is a campfire evening. This is an evening dram.
Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah.
He's got to make a long distance call.
I hope not. What do you need? Calculator? And while they're working on their scores, please feel free, stop by savortheburn.com, check out the shop. We have t-shirts. You haven't seen them yet, but we do have cocktail glasses, and we will be adding those to the shop very soon.
Numbers are hard, I get
Numbers are very difficult, especially when you got 4 categories ranging from 0 to 5 on nose, palate, finish, bottle presentation. And then you add those up, you divide that number by 2, and that's how you get your 0 to 10 rating. Guys, math mathification for me is a little.
Did I see you
difficult.
both put water droplets in your glass?
I did. Yes, I put 3.
I'm very curious to see what you think.
I put 3 in my 115 proof.
Here's the thing: is all I did was open up what was already there.
It opened up my coffee note for sure.
Yeah,
on
the coffee
nose.
note.
Coffee explodes.
Did you guys have coffee on the nose to begin with?
100%.
Yes.
You did. Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coffee and man, I'm telling you, fudge,
On
caramel
the
and
nose?
fudge and coffee are the main themes.
Yep.
That's wild because usually if it's north of 110 proof,
Rich,
this
rich
is 115
fudge.
proof. There's really
Yeah,
not
it's
this. We really haven't had a lot of whiskeys that have this amount of things on the nose and the palate and the finish when it comes to anything.
How many whiskeys have we had that has been that opaque?
That is
opaque. I mean, that is dark. As dark as my
That has got a lot of stuff.
We've had darker, right? Like that. That High and Wicked. The Jury, was it? I mean, that one was extra dark. It's right there behind you, right there on the end. I mean, that one's pretty fucking dark. It's comparably dark.
Yeah, if not darker. To be
I
honest,
thought
It's not darker.
Going by memory, I thought it'd be darker, but it is absolutely not darker.
And this is a 15-year.
A 15-year versus
No age statement.
no age statement. Okay.
I think these, if I'm not inaccurate, I think these are 5 because if they do 2 in each barrel, I think they do a year in the
minimum
steel.
bourbon qualification.
Yes.
And then
Well, 2 in the first cask, 2 in the second cask,
and a year in
and
the
then
steel.
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I might be inaccurate, but I believe it's 5-ish.
That sounds about right. Yeah. For actual aging as far as whiskey
I think
business
for
is
bourbon,
concerned,
you have to do something close to that.
Yeah.
Technically, there is no minimum on bourbon.
Right.
Really?
You bring that up every time I say
Yep.
it. It's I always thought it had to be at least 2 years, but it doesn't.
No.
It does not.
So to be classified as a bourbon, there's no minimum. However, if it is a year or less, you have to have an age statement.
Okay.
If it's 2 years, if it's classified, which this is classified as a straight bourbon, that is a minimum of 2 years. So this is
It's double straight.
It's 2 years in one cask, put into another cask for another 2 years, and then, like you said, the in between blending process, I think accounts for maybe another year.
Yeah, I think it's
Of that,
5.
so.
It's incredible.
Yeah, you're right. That caramel syrup note, opened wide. And
That's
I think I'm picking up on some of those. What was it? What's the Cool Whip? Cool Whip. They called it something else, whipped cream or something. Not on this one, but the.
Well, I haven't even touched the tasting notes. Will you want me to
Yeah,
touch
hit
this?
the tasting notes.
Hit the tasting notes. We'll see how we line up here.
So our
nose.
according to Garrison Brothers website, this on the nose, smoky and sweet with warm caramel and toffee, baking spices, and chocolate.
Toffee, chocolate, caramel.
I think we checked all those boxes.
Yeah, I think we hit it.
Yeah. We picked up more because we're professionals.
Palate.
Palate.
Decadent and candy-like with amaretto, coffee, sticky buns,
Called both of those.
Sticky bun.
frozen fudgesicle bars,
Fudge.
and pecan brittle.
Pecan brittle. I didn't know that was a thing.
Hints of thick white chocolate.
I got that white
Oh,
chocolate.
this guy!
I know the white
This
chocolate,
guy! He's knocking all the boxes off.
Yeah.
I don't know what a sticky bun is.
You said finish. My head went fishnets. All right, so sorry. Finish.
Fishnets,
Fishnets.
long,
Yeah. Long fishnets.
long with hints of
Oh my.
maple candy,
Maple candy.
warm caramel, and baking spices.
I think that's where you got
All right.
the clove.
Baking and warm spices. You said clove several times.
And yeah, like I said, colors cherry mahogany.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Their tasting notes are their tasting notes. I'm really happy to see that we lined up on so many of the tasting of the professionals.
I mean,
This
air
is-
quote,
Honestly,
tasting
that
notes.
coffee
This is
and the
delicious.
chocolate thing is
Yeah.
like so prevalent in that.
I just wonder, like, what are these distilleries using to get that coffee note?
It's got to be the char.
Is it the heat? Is it the char? Is it the oak in the barrel? Is it the...
the answer is yes.
Yes, it's anything and everything.
So let's back up because we have not mentioned it in this episode, but the video we watched.
Oh, yeah.
We learned that their first run, their first six barrels?
It was either 5 or 6. Like, I don't remember if they said it was the 6th barrel that didn't. But the ones before that,
they made their first white dog and they distilled it down.
They're all excited.
They put it in their first 5 or 6 barrels.
Yeah, start aging.
And they put it in the rick house
with the Texas heat.
With the Texas heat, and those barrels exploded because the gas and everything had built them in there. They just boom.
Yeah. Maybe the rings were too tight. I don't know.
Maybe the fishnets were too tight.
Never.
Can they ever be?
Ever.
Come on, Garrison Brothers. Get your fishnets straight. Yeah.
But they went, oh shit. All right, let's try again.
Yeah, and they did not stop. They kept
but they immediately went to Louisville, Kentucky. They met with Kelvin Cooperage. And they're like, look, we're in Texas. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, this is what we're dealing with.
We need a serious barrel. And so they had them design and build a custom barrel that, and I'm not really sure what that means. Does that mean that it's, because the wood's going to be relatively the same, so...
Don't they taper the cut, though? Would it be a wider cut? Like a wider...
Yeah,
maybe.
The cut is tapered. That way it makes this... circle. It's at a certain degree.
Maybe it's fewer staves, wider staves, so a different taper on there.
They tongue and groove it.
But are the steel bands a thicker gauge steel?
Yeah. We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know. That's probably one of their trade secrets. We end up in their rick house taking pictures.
They engineered a new barrel for them.
Whether you want us to or not.
That clearly,
we're deep
10 plus years later...
Yeah.
Those barrels worked, and we are where we are today.
Absolutely.
With these beautiful
I want to know where those used barrels go.
Yeah, what do they do with their...
That's a new question.
They haven't said anything about the used barrels, did they?
That is a great question. Knowing, especially...
Scotch.
Loving Scotch, and knowing that World Whiskey loves to procure... American Bourbon X barrels. Where does the fucking Garrison Brother barrels go to?
I guess we're just going to have to go to the distillery and ask the question.
Maybe we act like we're actually going to intern. Not going to intern. But like everybody that fills the barrel, signs the barrel. Where's that going?
What did you give this on the nose?
On the nose, I gave it a 475. I mean, it was toffee heavy right off the bat. I caught a touch of the sourdough, chocolate, woody char, coffee, fudge, caramel. It was all there. And that was just the nose. And usually, I said this earlier, usually when it comes to a higher proof whiskey, a higher proof bourbon, the tasting notes on the nose are usually fewer, but they're stronger.
Yeah.
But this one here had a lot to offer, and they were all strong. They were all right there. So I was very... very happy. So,
and we're still at 115 proof.
I could have gone 5. I don't know why I didn't, but it just at the time it felt right to go 475. How about you?
It's okay. I ain't mad at you.
It's my score.
I understand. I went 5 for you.
You went 5 for me. Okay. Okay. How about you, JB?
I went 5.
He went 5 as well.
Fantastic nose.
Absolutely fantastic.
Beautiful.
I really, looking back on it, why I went 475 versus 5. I am trying to lock down on my scores. As suggested by Miss Faith. But we had already been talking about it anyway. Like we're going all willy nilly on these things, and we really try not to.
It's all about the experience.
It's all about the experience
and the moment.
He's scared. He experienced something new.
I experienced something new, and it made me uncomfortable. I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, so moving on into the palate to get away from that sentiment, there was oak and smoke, chocolate. It was dark chocolate. It was a dark roast coffee. There was also white chocolate happening there. What did I write down and scribble out? Toffee caramel?
Caramel.
Yeah, and a light touch of amaretto that also went to the finish, but we'll get to the finish here.
I was real excited to actually read through the distillery notes.
Yeah, and I'm sitting
and
here
I was like,
circling
oh
stuff.
shit,
I'm like, holy smokes.
They call that amaretto.
Yeah. And amaretto was something that you said initially. You're like, no, not an amaretto. And then it sat on the palate for a while, turned it into the finish. You're like, you know what, dude? Amaretto's happening.
Yeah.
And then you took sip, and you're like, amaretto is definitely on the palate.
Yep.
So, yeah, you called it. Called it, dude. So, all that to say, I couldn't imagine a more fantastic experience on the palate. It was a 5 for me. It was a 5 for me. How about you?
Girl? Same.
That's what's up. Mr. Josh, how did you feel about it?
Call me a copycat. It's a 5, baby.
All right. You can't copycat because you wrote it down ahead of time. You probably had yours down before I did. You were like 5. Finish. I loved how everything evolved from the nose into the palate, and I really loved how everything evolved from the palate into the finish. It had that Texas hug that, sorry to reach across your there,
That's
but
fine, man.
Holy smokes! There was cakiness that happened. White chocolate followed through on the finish. Spearmint, you said, and I totally agree. It showed up here on the very end that had to been a little touch of the barley in the mash.
Yeah.
Clove, and I agree with that. There's just a touch of the clove that I think coincides somehow with that sourdough that was there on the nose for me.
Great.
There was a kind of indiscriminate warm baking spice happening, and I'm happy with that. But you said it all culminated into a coffee cake. So when you said that, I'm like,
I think it did.
I think you're absolutely right.
It's not a coffee cake.
It's not like a sweet cake. It's not like a dense devil's food cake.
Not a lot of sugary.
Not a sugary cake. It's like it's a coffee cake. If you've had coffee cake, then you know exactly what we're talking about here. And to round this whole damn thing out, there's a touch of amaretto that showed up on the finish.
Yep.
That carried through from the palate onto the finish. I was 100% stoked, happy with everything of the way all that came out. So it was a 5 for me. How about you, Mr.
Well,
W2?
You know me, as always.
Usually, it comes down a little bit.
My finish comes down a little bit. In this case, I rocked right on with a 5.
All right. I don't see how you could give it anything other than a 5, even on the finish. How about you?
I can only give it a 5 because I couldn't give it a 6 or a 7. The finish is great. It lasts.
Or 11.
Yeah, I mean, it was
this one goes to 11.
I can still taste the coffee, toffee, caramel thing.
It lingers so long.
Yeah, it's
like
great.
not the warmth, not the Texas hug or whatever you want to call it, but the aftertaste. It's so there.
Yeah, it's great. Phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Bottle presentation. We didn't talk about it at great length, but we have talked about Garrison Brothers bottles.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It's got a reproduction of their
How many bottles come with a
It's a solid metal
full
thing.
metal?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it also had this extra little bit of a paper kind of fold out here. It's a 5-year-old bourbon whiskey, aged 4 years.
There you go.
Aged 4 years in a new American white oak barrel, then transferred to another new American white oak barrel for an additional year of aging. So holy smokes, this is.
So it's only 3 years and.
Yep, 5 years.
So it's 2 years, and a year, another year.
Oh, okay.
4 years. Sorry, 4 years in the first barrel. 1 year. Am I reading that right here? Hang on. Aged 4 years in a new American white oak barrel, then transferred to another American white oak barrel for an additional year of aging. Tasting notes: bourbon candy. Have either one of you had bourbon candy?
I have not.
I'm fucking down, dude. Send it to us.
Yeah.
Let us know where to find it. Info or Jonathan at savortheburn.com. With frozen fudgesicle bars. I mean, you said fudge. Amaretto coffee. Pecan brittle was on the thing. I didn't even know pecan brittle was a thing.
Pie.
Pecan pie.
More. I said more.
And more. You did say more. And more, Balmorhea, it's in the name.
Balmorhea.
Yeah.
It's amazing packaging. I mean, like you guys said, you get a participation trophy.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it's the Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible, the American Micro Whiskey of the Year 2019 and 2020.
Yeah. Be proud of it.
It's This is cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Dude, it sparkles.
Tree ornament.
It sparkles.
You would even say it glows.
I'm really tired of the Deads community where people try to buy. I've had a lot of people reach out to me like, "Can I buy that bottle from you?"
Why? Why would they want to buy it?
It's weird. Bottle? Exactly. But like this is cool, like to hang. Because I have a couple single barrels. I have a couple cowboy bourbons, and I have these.
Okay.
That's fuck a box. Give me a medal.
Yeah.
Because by the time I reach the end of that bottle, like I deserve a medal. Because that's you're sad at the end of that. Like that's like losing a homie. Like that's a really good pour. Yeah, I mean, as far as bourbons go, it's really hard to hit that much complexity. And if you're looking for the bourbon thing, the burn, whatever it is, it's there. But man, the complexity, you don't get a lot like that.
To that point, I feel like Texas might be where it's at for that because of the Texas heat really allows, they're filling those barrels all the way up because they're anticipating it sucking it all into the wood, like maximum sucking it into the wood, and then in the winter when it cools down, it's coming back out. It's taking advantage of all that wood,
not just the char, but the toasting
that you will not get anywhere else because Kentucky does not have those heats.
No. Right.
It does not have those temperatures. It does not have the length of time that the humidity and the heat is up there. You're not going to get it anywhere else.
Yeah, and depending on the region, you might have all heat and no humidity. But you're probably going to have lots of heat and lots of humidity.
Their first batch, their barrels exploded, for God's sakes.
They exploded in that Texas heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
has any distillery in Kentucky
openly admitted that?
Openly admitted to have a barrel explode?
No.
Their entire batch of barrels explode.
Yeah, their entire first batch, and they were so excited. And then
I don't know if they were excited, but
they had to
maybe they
excited.
were.
I'd be sucking on some oak.
Well, until it exploded. Yeah, they were excited. Right.
That's wild. Yeah.
These oak sticks are on my stir sticks for my coffee.
That was cool, though, wasn't it?
That is sick.
Fuck!
That fucking sucks. What that was?
All that money we lost, but how awesome was that?
Oh,
I hope somebody had a GoPro setting up or something.
I doubt it. Like security footage. Yeah.
Like
probably
when
just
did
be
it
like
explode?
when you throw Alka-Seltzer to
No, it was probably a next morning situation where they're like, "Oh, whoa, shit!"
Yeah, they don't exactly explode, but like, and then they fall. So it's probably like that. Not that I would ever do such a thing. Now,
what?
But yeah, so it's just whatever. Anyway, so bottle presentation. I loved everything about the bottle presentation. I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
For me, easy all day. 5. How about you?
So I am still anticipating at some point in my near future procuring a cowboy bourbon.
So you're leaving a little bit on the...
So I'm leaving a little bit of wiggle room. I'm not leaving a whole lot of wiggle room, which is why on my bottle presentation, I went 4.875.
Okay, 4 7/8. That's kind of a new one.
That's pretty much a 5.
It's pretty much a 5 because how many bottles, like we talked about,
metal.
Have that.
Have a medal
And that.
Have
and
a neck tag.
All that anyway.
Yeah.
All the gorgeous
a giant star.
the gorgeous wax dip.
And how
star,
they thought to
the band.
The band
they embossed it before
with
they
the
put
blue
band
coloring in there because the standard band and also
You're right. It doesn't have the coloring.
The small batch and even the single barrel offerings do not have any coloring in that band. This
only coloring.
This one has the blue in it.
If you want to call it coloring, I mean they go from like a silver to a pewter as far as the animals go, and when the animals are depicted on that band. But I mean, they had the mental wherewithal, the pre-planning to emboss the glass itself so that the band fits flush.
And the star on the front also
I didn't notice that.
picks up the blue flecks. which is not present on the standard.
Nope,
Well,
it's not blue.
it's very similar.
It's still got the
gray,
like the
It is similar.
silver and the pewter for the animals.
But you're
Animals
talking
are in
about this
there.
is the high end of their line.
Yeah, that's their
You get a blue ribbon for this, which whatever. But this, man, this is cool.
That is cool. And I've never seen that. I've never seen a blue ribbon. The closest thing I've seen to that is for Buffalo Trace, and you had to buy it. It didn't come with a bottle.
And it's got
you had to
years
buy
on it.
the medallion neck tag thing. I don't know if I brought
So you know
one.
that this
Or-
is 2020 or
not. I know
after.
I have one at home.
Right.
I think it's in my mic case.
Or and I'm blanking on the tequila, but there's a brand of tequila that has a line of tequilas that are finished in bourbon barrels. So there's a Buffalo Trace, there's a Eagle Rare.
Your sister sent us some of those.
Those have a medallion neck tag that actually has the Blanton's, Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, Elijah Craig.
That's cool.
All the things. All that to say, what was your final?
My final score ended up being 9 7/8.
That's a amazing score.
I could have gone full 20, full 10 on that one, but I have to fucking be difficult. How about you, W2?
Well,
I mean, you had 3 5s and
because of the hairs that I split.
Yeah, that's a mighty fine hair split.
I ended up at 9.9375.
What is that fraction?
15 16ths.
15 16ths?
Sucks.
That's a fucking college educated, have an ass math equivalent. So, Josh, you had 5s all down the row.
Yep, 10, baby.
So that leaves you at a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a as far as
I'm
bourbons
here
go.
for that.
That's one hell of a bottle.
That's
and
a great
you
bottle.
said it retailed for, what was it, 170 something, 180
It
something?
retails for 180.
And you found it for like
found
140-ish.
140.
Yeah. So if you can find it at 140, grab it. It's a steal.
Yeah.
And then when this batch, because it is a batch, somewhere, anyway, release date 2023, bottle number, 11,004. Eventually that release date, bottle, batch, whatever, is going to be gone. And there are people that absolutely love this.
According to their website,
ourselves included.
This is part of their core offering. So even though this is a 2023 bottle, it should be a core offering. So it should be available.
Well, I was thinking for those that hunt and collect and try to flip and resell, not resale.
It's a higher dollar bottle,
It is a higher dollar bottle.
It's going to
If you
be
buy it
a
for
little
$145,
bit harder to find that.
Wait 5 years, maybe you could sell it for $250 or something. I don't know.
I'm not waiting 5 minutes.
I'm not.
I wouldn't either. Like, I would suggest getting the damn thing.
Well, you already opened it, so we can't do that.
Yeah, there's no turning back.
We're gonna have
now.
to drink it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on this? One, I usually ask, what cocktail would you put this in? It's a higher proof bourbon.
Don't put it.
Nope, absolutely do not put this in a cocktail.
No,
Drink it
just
neat.
don't.
Share it with your friends,
knob.
your family, your whiskey enthusiast friends, especially.
Sing the praises of Texas bourbon.
Yeah.
Not Texas whiskey, Texas
Stick your toes
bourbon.
in that sugar sand,
Because
and
that's what Garrison
see what's
Brothers is
what.
about. Garrison Brothers is about bourbon. Mm-hmm. So it's not Texas whiskey, it's Texas bourbon.
Texas bourbon.
It's really good.
Bourbon is whiskey? Yes, I understand that.
Yeah,
But Garrison
not all
Brothers
whiskey is bourbon.
Garrison Brothers is about specifically bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
So let's sing the praises of Texas bourbon with this bottle right here.
Yeah, that's one hell of a final thought. Josh, how about you? You have any final thoughts on this one here?
As a primarily Scotch palate guy, if you want me to get interested in bourbons, you got to come with something
Different.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It needs to be outside the box of what I can get from a Willet or a Michter's. Like Michter's is great. It's great bourbon, but it's down the line. This is outside that line, and it makes me go, okay, I want to work backwards through your catalog. And that's how you get me to go back to your main.
Yeah, through the honeydews into the small batch.
Yes, 100%.
And
All right.
did they have a cask strength small batch?
They have a cask
I don't
strength.
remember if they did or not.
It's a single barrel cask strength.
Going to their other offerings. We had the small batch, the 80 proof small batch. I'm sorry.
They also have
96 proof, 94 proof small batch.
They also have a single barrel offering, which I believe is a little higher proof. Yes. One of the offerings we have not gotten to in this series, I believe it's... So, Laguna Madre is one of their offerings. That is 101 proof. Mm-hmm. They have a Ladybird offering. That is 114 proof. And like I said, I don't have it on my sheet here, but they also have just a single barrel offering of the same distillate that's part of their small batch. Mm-hmm. They have a single barrel offering of that. I think that's a little higher than 94 proof, but I don't know for sure.
The single barrel is the one that I prefer, that I usually keep.
It's single barrel, so
so good.
It's going to be a step above what a small batch would be, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and it sounds like your opinion also.
Usually, and unfortunately, small batch is usually proofed down to a certain point.
Some of it,
sometimes.
Yes. But I mean, if it's not great, I mean, you go small batch, barrel proof or whatever, like stick it all together, just bottle it.
And I haven't seen any information.
How tasty.
I wasn't able to pull any information that talked about what Garrison Brothers' small batch size was. Mm-hmm. We know that Michter's small batch is 20 barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but we did something recently that was like they classified it as a micro batch because it was 3 to 5 barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And I was just like, damn, that's not far off of a single barrel.
Yeah, that sounds like a craft distillery kind of thing, you know.
It was, but
something,
I don't remember what it was.
Like that.
All that stuff
reservation or something.
All that stuff's really good, but when you start getting above that into these kind of barrels, it's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is absolutely beautiful.
There's a lot to seek. There's a lot to discover when it comes to bourbon, when it comes to Scotch for that matter. When it comes to any and all whiskeys. I mean, you don't know what you don't know until you know a little more, and that's with anything and everything. Yeah. It could be astrophysics, biology. It could be whiskey and goth chicks and fishnets. I mean, you just don't know what you don't know until you know a little bit more. So,
to quote my good friend Jonathan Hassler,
Gar.
Which
I'm quoting Pirate Steve from Dodgeball. Gar. Gar. Duck, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. Love that movie. Spatches holy. Anyway, so this was a really fun episode. It ran a little bit long, but
that's all right.
We have things to do. You have things to do. Thank you for joining us today on this episode of the Savor the Burn podcast. One more again, my name is Jonathan. That's W-Dose, W2. And Mr. Josh Barber, thank you.
The American Josh.
So much for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having me, man.
We know you're a busy man. You've got landscaping. You've got things on your roof to do.
You've got hornets to deal with.
Audio engineering.
You have homeless guys shitting in your back stairwell.
Yeah, you've
I
got
gotta
that.
fucking fight the homeless.
Yeah, you've got so much going on. You're. I'd quit. I would just quit.
I brought some for you guys if you want.
From the stairwell.
Yeah.
Is it fresh? How fresh?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out.
Is that where we got the fudge?
That's the next tasting note. Yeah. Amaretto
or homeless ass
toffee.
Is that nuttiness?
I haven't smelled this since the Great Salmon Run of 1978.
Lee Summit, huh?
No matter who you are,
where you are, what you're drinking, and who you're drinking it with, never forget.
Keep on burning.